everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I know. Look, it's been a long time, right? I feel so horrible. My mom and family was like, "Oh, you got a YouTube page?" I'm like, "Oh, I do." So let me get back to it. So welcome back to my channel. I'm going to give you an update on how things been going as far as like nursing for me. As everybody or some people may know, I am currently an LPN nurse. I've been doing it for a couple years now, and just wanted to give you guys a life update. So what's going on with me now? Am I going back to school for LPN to RN? Because of course they were like, yeah, LPN, don't you want to be a RN? I'm gonna let you know. Just hold on. And also just, more updates on what my plans are. So let's just get into it. So currently, yes, still LPN nursing. I did start a new semester to do my LPN to BSN. Reason being is I'm just honestly so over. I don't want to say nursing. I still love nursing apparently, but I am so over the LPN limits that we have. I feel like we have more to offer, and for whatever reason, of course, LPNs, they're going to limit us to mainly doing nursing homes, some rehab nursing, things like that. But as far as going into a specialty and really, reaching to our higher abilities that we can reach to, they kind of limit us. So decided to go back to school for LPN to RN. So I'm still working on some classes with that. It will take another 2 years, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. Ultimately, my goal will be to do my master's because I would love to be a nurse practitioner. So that's where I'm at with that. It's been kind of thug life, just a little bit, thug life with, going back to school. And of course, I'm still working as an agency nurse. I don't see myself really being on anybody's staff. It's been like that for years. Even as a CNA, I was, agency as well. So I have no plans on going on anybody's staffing. It just doesn't work for me and what I wish to accomplish. So, hey, if that's for you, that's good. Some people love routine, which is fine and works. But for me, especially with my schedule constantly changing with school, I have to keep being agency. Plus, I just, I kind of get tired of things fast. So it's like, oh, that facility acting up. Okay. All right. Let me finish my couple shifts. Next facility. Okay. So yeah, I just been, I've been enjoying agency nursing right now. I am on a contract. And it's a little challenge because a contract means you don't get to do 1-2 weeks and then run to another place. So currently on a contract and just doing my best. Every day is a battle. Because of course, even though you're not their staff, because you are on contract with them, you have to adhere to certain other policies versus if you were just there for a day or two. So I've been kind of biting my tongue a little bit, which is really hard for me to do, y'all. Y'all know. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm able to be a safe nurse, I'm able to take care of the patients that I have, and go home pain-free, go home without being stressed out or bringing any anger and bad energy into my home, then I'm okay with that. So the contract has been okay. So what else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, I just wanted to share some experiences, y'all. Some recent experience. We love to hear those. So I'm thinking about once I finish the LPN to BSN, while I work on my master's, I'm definitely going to do hospice nursing. Reason being, I just feel like, being in these different facilities, like I'm seeing that when someone get on hospice, the way they're treated or the way they are cared for, compared to the other, residents and patients that are in the facility, it's just a little bit different. So I feel like, I always gravitate towards those residents who are hospice. Like I always have to, even though I'm not the hospice nurse, I still give that extra, time and care, to those hospice patients. So I'm thinking more than likely after I graduate, I do want to go ahead and be a hospice nurse while I work on my master's. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a little bit nappy right now, but just bear with me, okay? I try to look like a little something coming on y'all TV screens, little something. But anywho, just wanted to share an experience. So the other day, I was giving a report to one of the oncoming nurses for second shift. I work day shift. So I was giving her report and I'm just letting her know, I'm like, hey, so and so, you know, their O2 has dropped, the heart rate was up or whatever. And what led me to pretty much see that was that, okay, I saw she was gasping for air. She's on hospice. I saw she was gasping for air. So I'm like, oh shoot, let me, you know, see where she at least with her oxygen and heart rate, right? So I go in, checking her O2 was sat at 80 something. Heart rate was over 100 and something. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and give her some morphine, you know, to calm down the heart rate. And also some oxygen to get that, you know, O2 status back up. And the nurse, Lord Jesus, help your people. The nurse, she proceeds to tell me, well, you doing way more than what I would do. And I was asking her, like, what did you mean by that? She said, well, she's hospice, so she's, you know, she's going to pass. And I said, okay. She said, so why are you checking her vitals? I literally had to look this nurse in her face and say, she was gasping for air, gasping for air, okay? So for me, when I see that, as a nurse, I'm going to take care of that patient. I don't like, I get it when you're on hospice, you're not eating, this particular person, not eating, not drinking, none of that. So of course, you know, she's actively passing, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to take care of you. That doesn't mean that we're not going to still give you the best of care that we can give you. Like, just imagine, like I have, you know, bronchitis flare up. So I know what it feels like to suffocate. Not suffocate, oh Jesus. But you know, to feel like you're suffocating, like you can't breathe. So I mean, whether or not she's on hospice, that doesn't mean we're not going to administer care to her or make sure she's as comfortable as possible. So that kind of bothered me, you guys. Like that really, really bothered me. And it just makes me just really wanted to go into hospice nursing so I can keep a closer, I don't know, y'all, I can't say the word, but look, now I'm trying to keep a closer eye out on things. I don't know, but that was just one situation. Number one, it bothered me because I feel like as a nurse, like at what point do you put self aside? Okay, like we supposed to be selfless as nurses. So for you to sit up here and say, oh, I wouldn't be checking her vitals, like she on hospice. What does that mean? Like I've seen people go on hospice 2-3 times and still graduate. I call it graduate off hospice and don't even pass. So, you know, that just kind of bothered me, you know, and I don't know. It just make you think about nursing these days. But yeah, that was my story about that. I've been going to different facilities. Another facility I went to, we did, the whole building was all rehab nursing. I loved it because everybody is different, but me when I was a CNA, we were able to pass medications. We were able to administer insulins. We were able to do all that stuff. So I'm kind of over that part of it. So in this particular building that we go to or have been to, we have med techs, which is wonderful. It's wonderful. Because then I feel like I'm a nurse. Like I'm a nurse. Like I can do my IV medications. I can do all my assessments, all my charting. I can do my wound care. I can do my head to toes. Like I can really be a nurse. I could talk to the doctor. I can get orders versus just pushing a med cart and still trying to get all those things done. So I really like that facility. It just was kind of too busy for me while I was in school. So, you know, that's what that is about that. What other facilities I've been doing? Those have been like the main ones, y'all. Like I really just been, my only update is I've just been continue to do agency nursing. I'm going to continue to do that. Going back to school, LPN and BSN, y'all, I got to get it. I got to get it because, I mean, nothing wrong with being LPN if that's what you want to do, because that's all I wanted to do. I was okay, but the more I was an LPN nurse and the more I did, it was like, okay, I feel like I can offer more. I feel like I can do more. But of course, when you have certain levels of nursing, you know, you're limited to it. So for me, you know, I definitely want to go higher. And ultimately get my master's and go from there, be able to really help people out, you know, in ways other than just the bedside, you know. So going to continue to work on that. I'm going to bring you guys along with it, you know, that journey. I know it's been a long time, but I'm going to try to do better with that, y'all. I'm trying to do better. You see my shirt? Y'all like my shirt? Look at, look. I got some on the sleeve. Got some on the sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Got some on the front. Say nurse or whatever. What else? I got my cup. Look at my cup, y'all. Got my name. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I've been doing a lot, y'all. I've been doing a lot. That's from my business. Y'all know I do my shirts. I do my cups. I do birthday banners. I do a lot of stuff. It's on hold right now while I'm in school, of course, because I'm working full-time on my contract and I'm also doing school. So, you know, I put my business on hold, but still you can check out my page just to see what I have been doing, because when I'm on breaks, I'm accepting orders now. When I'm on breaks, I'm accepting orders. You know this. Y'all, these student loans are expensive. Jesus, I need something, okay? But check out my page. I have an Instagram page and I have a Facebook page for my business for when I am accepting orders. Is char.creates.llc. char.creates.llc. So you can see what I just been doing on the side, y'all. And so I will post more videos, but I just want to come and give you guys an update because it's been a long time. It's been so long and I have no excuse besides I've been working, y'all. I've been into the money, okay? I've been into the money. So I'm gonna be, I don't know, how do you say it? I'm gonna be better at posting videos for y'all, okay? If y'all have any questions, if y'all want me to post a video about certain topics or anything like that, feel free to comment down below. I do read all of my comments, and like I said, I'm going to be more frequent with my videos. So any question that you guys may have, I'm gonna go ahead and make videos and answer them and go from there, because I remember when I was in nursing school and I had so many questions and I'm like, oh, I feel like nobody's really helping us with much, So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll do more videos answering more questions. I've been a nurse for a little while now, y'all. So I feel like I know Alicia just a little bit. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.